I'm going to continue to attack the press. Look, I find the press to be extremely dishonest.
What I'd like to do is show the pattern.
Ariel Helwani is one of the weakest human beings on planet Earth. I mean, it's almost like you should be arrested for even calling him out.
This is what I want. You're going to give it to me. It really made me dislike the media.
And history of the ultra-wealthy.
The questions that have been asked so far in this debate illustrate why the American people don't trust the media.
Intentionally creating a divide between fact and fiction.
Next question.
Standing in your corner.
Next question. You guys is all drama. It's all about football.
Putting the target on those trying to get to the truth.
What a stupid question that is. What a stupid question. But I watch you a lot. You ask a lot of stupid questions.
That's why I don't read the newspaper. Because it's garbage.
I think it was one of the poorest set of questions that I've received.
The media has a major role to play, whether they want to or not.
They do it with great effect because the media is a punching bag to them. They hate us, but mostly use us to push their own agenda and garner more of the public's support. No greater example than those you just witnessed. However, there is another illustration of this.
We want to make sure it's as good as it can possibly be.
That being Major League Baseball Commissioner Rob Manfred. You see, a fixture throughout the season and playoffs is well-respected journalist and reporter Ken Rosenthal. You've likely seen him on your screens wearing bow ties. There is a reason for it. He does it for charity. Just another reason amongst many why he's so admired in this community. However, Manfred doesn't see Rosenthal in the same light. After critiques from Rosenthal, a journalist, on Manfred's shortcomings, the New York Post's Andrew Marchand broke the story that Rosenthal is no longer with MLB Network. Rosenthal, a top newsbreaker, was first kept off the air for around 3 months, according to sources, after he wrote columns in 2020 with the season in jeopardy due to the pandemic, analyzing Manfred's handling of the situation for The Athletic. Marchand adds, in June 2020, Rosenthal's analysis of Manfred for The Athletic featured some light criticism, but didn't appear to delve into anything personal. Among Rosenthal's writings at that time, he opined for The Athletic that Manfred, whom he derided as beholden to owners and out of touch with players, needed to strike a deal with the union and salvage the 2020 season or ruin his legacy as commissioner of baseball. Another saw Rosenthal pen Manfred and the owners need to figure it out, and quickly, Rosenthal wrote. Most owners will be in the game longer than most players, enabling them to eventually recoup their losses from 2020, then profit from their franchise's resale values. Manfred, meanwhile, is supposed to be the adult in the room, a leader with a sense of the game's place in our society, the caretaker of the sport. If he blows this, it will define him. That should be enough incentive for him to strike a deal. Period. Thing is, Manfred has shown his deficiencies in this role as commissioner. From the time he called the World Series trophy a piece of metal, to not suspending any of the Astros cheaters, and to having pitchers getting searched while they walk to the dugout. He has often proved that he's in over his head with this important job of his, wrote Andy Nesbitt. Rosenthal did confirm he is no longer a part of MLB Network, but has refused comment when asked directly if it was Manfred's own doing. The timing of this news could not be worse for Major League Baseball. The league's status as a villain and a bully has been cemented during the ongoing lockout. Just the perception that the league has punished a well-liked and well-respected reporter for a fair critique of a widely despised authority figure is damaging to the network's credibility. Another huge problem in this formula, league-owned media network. If you're someone who lives and breathes baseball 365 days a year, you know you can turn on MLB Network in June and get your baseball fix when other networks are talking about the NBA playoffs, or in September when early season NFL results overshadow pennant races. But silencing critical voices calls into question the integrity of the network. Fans should be able to feel like the information they're consuming is different from North Korean state media reporting on Kim Jong-il's 11 holes in one. If you'd like to hear more thought-provoking content like TYT Sports on Facebook, and to help in my journey to keep media independent, go to tyt.com/Rick.